moments blew away in the midnight wind. Everything I built brought down to the pins, sitting in the dust of the things I used to own, having a quiet conversation with a man I've barely known. I looked into the mirror of the puddles on the ground, asked the silent sky what the hell it's all about. If every wall you raise just crumbles in the end, and every beam you level is just waiting there to bend. I lost the heavy structures, the shelter and the pride, left with nothing but the beating of the open heart inside. I asked my empty hands what the meaning could be worth, when you're rendered down to nothing but a shadow on the earth. But the voice inside the quiet said to look at what remains. You can't waterproof a soul until you stand out in the rain. I took the heavy sorrow, I took the bitter cold, and realized the shattered pieces were a different kind of gold. I'm taking all this broken glass and grinding it to dust. I'm mixing up the mortar with a heavy dose of trust. They think that losing everything will tear a man apart, but I am forging heavy armor from a vulnerable heart. Yeah, this open bleeding honesty is how I'm gonna heal. I'm turning all the tragedy into a shield of steel. The meaning isn't in the roof, it's in the way you grow. When the ground is swept completely clean and you've got nowhere to go. I used to hide the cracks, used to plaster up the seams, terrified that someone else would see behind the dreams. But sitting in this empty lot, I finally understand. A man who hides his feeling builds a house upon the sand. So I'm leaving it exposed, let the heavy weather hit. I'm taking every ounce of pain and making sense of it. My mind is getting sharper with every tear I shed, redesigning the foundation of a life inside my head. But the voice inside the quiet said to look at what remains. You can't waterproof a soul until you stand out in the rain. I took the heavy sorrow, I took the bitter cold, and realized the shattered pieces were a different kind of gold. I'm taking exactly how much you can give. When the pockets are empty and the structures fall, your naked open spirit is the strongest wall of all. I'm taking all this broken glass and grinding it to dust. I'm mixing up the mortar with a heavy dose of trust. They think that losing everything will tear a man apart, but I am forging heavy armor from a vulnerable heart. Yeah, this open bleeding honesty is how I'm gonna heal. I'm turning all the tragedy into a shield of steel. The meaning isn't in the roof, it's in the way you grow. When the ground is swept completely clean and you've got nowhere to go. The site is cleared, the foundation is set. Unbreak or go.